everyone. Hello, everyone. This is Cypherdeck, and today we are in EverQuest 2. I was about to say Project 1999. And we are back on our wizard and. Um, what
Mage.
are you again?
Conjurer.
Mage. Conjurer, yeah, that's correct. We thought you were a courser at first. But
Yeah, yeah.
we are here with AC Gamer.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode.
And we are here in the second island of Gorwyn, or of the Gorwyn area. And Timber Steep, that's what I was trying to say. And we are getting ready to turn in quests and pick up more quests. So let's go ahead and do that.
And yeah, there's actually another quest over here. I don't know if you've seen the green, but I believe that is the trade skill over there. So
Yeah.
Greetings.
now we're gonna listen to what they have to say if they have anything to say, or are we just gonna skip through it?
I'm skipping through it this time. I'd like to
Ah.
get to killing.
Bright blessings.
Right. Yeah, I'll do the same. I just wanted to make sure.
Well met.
There we go. Got something from you. Let's see. Okay, so he's just telling us a little bit about the harvesting stuff.
I am happy to see you.
Greetings.
Disassembled storage box. Okay. Oh, and he wants us to harvest things. So, all right, I'm done talking to you. All right, all right. That's a discontinued talk.
Yeah, if you let them, they just keep going on and on. Let's see. We need to harvest some elm lumber, some roots, garden, shrub. Oh yeah, so we do got a little garden over here. Let's go ahead and start mining some of that. There's a nest down here too, next to me. If you want to click on that one.
All right, are you just down below?
Yep. And I already got my jum out of that, so you're all welcome to that garden as well.
Do you have to get one or three?
3, but it depends on your luck. Sometimes you will get more than one from a mining or from a gathering. Sometimes you get up to 10, so you just have to just get lucky. Lead clusters and tin clusters. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this dark stone over here, and you'll see it has a pretty cool animation. What do you think about that? I mean, in the first one, you had shinies and stuff like that in this one and stuff, but you didn't really have your character really interact with the world. You couldn't sit down on a chair like in WoW. It just it was very cut off from the environment around it.
Yeah, and I don't know. I kind of like it. I especially like it whenever I get to the point where I make macros. There's macros that you can do where it will auto harvest for you at least 5 rounds, I think. So, I mean, that's kind of cheating, but I do like the animations as well as the fact that we don't have to kill monsters to get the ore and items like in EverQuest.
Right. And, I like the fact that you can interact with the environment a lot. That kind of was always where I saw the game going one day. They were talking about putting in, like, guild halls towards the end of the era of EverQuest 1 being the only EverQuest game that was out. They were talking about EverQuest 2 at the time. And they're like, oh, no, we want to put guild halls in both of them so that you guys can have a permanent place in the world to call your own and then actually be able to go in there and, like, design it and add things to it, and that part really captured my attention. I don't know if EverQuest 2 really ever took advantage of that in the way that I thought that they might, because they're pretty much just an instant, all by itself, all by its lonesome, and I understand why they did that, but it'd be very cool to be able to do like what they were talking about in EverQuest Next, which is just to go in there and create in the world itself where there's monsters and stuff, just like in this zone. If I see an ocean out there and be like, I want to build a statue out there, just being able to go out there and do it,
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of wish EverQuest Next was going to happen, but it's kind of looking like it's not. But it did have its own takeoff where you could just do the crafting. And I think a lot of people like that. I just wish they would decide what they were going to do as far as the next EverQuest. And as far as the houses here, I think the fact that the guild halls can be massive or small, and the amount of stuff that you can put on in them is based on the size of the house, or based on the size of the guild hall. It kind of is nice. I do like that.
Oh no, the size I definitely get, and that's why I went from having a house of my own to actually creating a guild, so that I could have more space inside my guild hall or my place, so that I can actually put things down. And they've kind of upped the limit recently to just dramatically a lot more, because people have actually started to do more stuff with their house. In fact, there's competitions. You can decorate your house or your guild hall and then set it into a public viewing point where people can go on there and, you know, actually vote on it and say, oh, I like your house. You did something really cool with it. And some of the ideas that people have done is they've actually created like a fun house, walls of mirrors that are in the right angle to give your illusion that you're, you know, fat or just tall or skinny or short. And they've sat there and they got all the angles just perfectly right, hours upon hours of work to get this to look the way they wanted it to. And then you get to the next room and it's like, you know, clowns or something weird, you know, and they've done it with just items that are in the game that weren't specifically designed for that. And somehow they've managed to combine pieces together and put pieces on top of other ones that just giving it that look. And it's very, very cool that you can do that. I just wish it was more a part of the environment. Like you would be able to come out here and, oh, somebody's created a happy fun house in the middle of the zone surrounded by evil clowns that happen to already be there. And it's funny, you know, like it may be out of place and it may look really weird, but if you give people the option to destroy it as well, then you at least give people the option to get rid of stuff that other people do that are just trolling you, you know. But if somebody creates something that's really good, people are going to want to protect it. They're going to want to go check it out. There's going to be people who want to troll, and that's just, you know, life in an MMO. But for the most part, I think people would be happy to see it and kind of welcome it. So,
yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm having problems with a window.
That's all right. And there is a den back there right there. I don't know if you haven't gotten those yet. And there's some lumber over here on the beach, so you can get that. All I need is sunfish now, and some of these brutes. So let's start killing some of these guys while you're over there. In fact, I'll pull them back to you. But yeah, this is pretty nice. This is the way you're supposed to do these quests. You want to do them all at the same time so that you don't have to run back over and over and over again to the same area. Oh,
right.
Jeez.
So loud.
Yeah, these guys die so quickly. Oh, you can hear that on your side?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. And for those of you that don't know, guys, I am actually wearing a headset, and they still can hear what's going on through my headset, so that's a little nuts. My microphone is way too sensitive. I need to fix that somehow. I don't know what to do. Every time I scratch my nose or, you know, scratch my beard or something like that, they can hear everything. So,
yep,
a little too sensitive, way too sensitive. Did you find some fish out there?
No, I'm
you set
these boats.
Nice. How'd you set them on fire? You just click on them? Oh no,
there's a MF47 wildfire.
Oh, okay. And we're both getting updates for that, so that works out perfect.
Oh yeah, and we have to get what, 5 of them or 8 of them?
5.
And we have to do 8 smugglers.
And these boats, they will repop, so if you happen to find a boat off by itself that you don't have to kill any creatures for, and you're too low level to kill them, you can kind of cheat a little bit and sit there and just get that same boat over and over and over again. It's just going to require you to wait a lot longer than somebody else who doesn't have to do that.
Yep.
Let's
go ahead and kill him.
I was going to kill him anyways. Got Thune's little blood going on right here. Just kill everything we see. Did you get your trees, your lumber over here?
No, I haven't yet.
There's a little bit right there. I'm looking for a place to fish. Hopefully we can find one.
It's gonna be kind of hard because we're now in the area where fishing goes up in level.
Actually, they took that out. You no longer have to be equivalent level to do a quest that requires you to do this. So if you haven't done any of your fishing or foresting or, you know, harvesting or anything like that from level 1, and you're in like level 80 zone, you'll still be able to do it.
Well, what I meant is, as far as the fish around here, they're usually the higher level fish.
Here we go, right here.
School of saltfin over here.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what level it is as long as you're. Oh, you're talking about you're not going to get the sunfish.
As far as the quest goes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I got 2.
I got 2 as well.
Wow, that was fast. That
Yeah,
went away.
these are going really quick, although normally I get nothing but frog legs, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, frogs
I'm
are what I normally... there we go. 2 sunfish.
And we need one more.
Oh, you need one more?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm going to keep killing these pirates. I'll bring them back a little bit further.
I found them.
Hopefully you can get...
Do the long cast.
I do wish that one thing would be upgraded with you as you went along. I mean, there's different tiers for harvesting, guys, and it would be kind of cool if you could get a better fishing rod and get better stuff in the end, or do a different cast. You know, like you're talking about with like the long cast, or maybe do like a fancy zigzag kind of cast, or over your head or under your shoulder, however they do their really fancy ones. The same thing with like trapping. It'd be cool if when you went out there, okay, yeah, you started with just your hands, but then later on you moved into the field of like bringing traps with you, and so you like pull this little thing out of your pocket of traps, or maybe you pull out a cage or something like that, and just have a different illusion to it to show that you're a little bit more professional at it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they need to. Well, they're not going to do it now. But.
No. This is nitpicking, by the way, guys. I mean,
yeah.
they've created a great game, and it's really fun. But I'm one of those people who are always like, oh, what could you have done better? What could you have done differently? Would that have been cool? Yeah. So we're not trying to pick it apart or anything.
Yeah. So I need roots, and I need a jum.
Okay, jum goes off of the plant. You're going to find that on the way back to turn in the quest.
Oh, there's the one over here, and the roots are just, I think they should also be in this area. How many more of these guys do I have to kill?
For the Blackheart Pirates? Or, I mean, for the Blackhearts, Black Shields? Jeez. Yeah. Games are getting confused here. We're killing Blackheart Pirates, guys.
But they're good guys.
I don't know. I've killed all the ones that I need. If you need more, we'll definitely shoot some more down. You need more?
No. Trying to see. I need to speak to, need to return to. So, there is a named over here. We can go ahead and kill him, see if he drops anything, and then come back and kill him again whenever we have that part of the quest.
You talking about the named pirate?
Yeah.
He is... Where is he? Right
Should
over
be
here.
Against the wall somewhere.
Thought he was in the camp, but I don't see him there. There he is over here, right? Nope, still not there.
Any jum. What in the world?
You don't always get it off of those.
Yeah. I got 2. I need 1 more. Alright, he should be in these tents somewhere.
That's what I was looking for, but I didn't see him over there. I thought there was a named crab on the beach as well.
Oh, he should spawn over by where this, maybe we have to get to that part of the quest to get it, because there's that chest over here that those 2 guys are standing by. Maybe we have to wait until we get that part of the quest.
Maybe, but it's more likely somebody just ran by and killed them. Because usually they don't hide names. You might see the names, you might kill it, it might not do nothing for you, but it's usually always there.
I thought I was looking at you and your pet over here when I was looking at these pirates.
Oh yeah, because they're so short.
Yeah.
There's all different kinds of pirates down there, as you guys can see. There's brutes, there's clerics. Each one is going to be a little bit more difficult depending on the class that you're playing.
All right. Jump.
Did you get it?
All right. Yep.
Nice. So what do you need now? Roots?
Roots right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say just right here along the beach area. It's pretty much the only place you're gonna find those. Thankfully, I got pretty lucky.
Wow. 7 roots. I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this one off, because roots can be used for everything.
Yeah, and it's kind of a courtesy thing as well, guys, because if you think about it, these things only have about 3 clicks on them before they disappear. If you run up to an item, one of these gardens, and you click on it twice and get something out of it each time, if you fail to get something out of it, it doesn't count. But if you get something out of it 2 times and then leave it there, somebody else can run by it for like an hour, 2 hours, run up to it finally. They need it for something. Click on it once, it disappears on them. If you had just looted it that last time it would respawn, and when they came back to it, it'd be nice and fresh, and there'd be 3 things there for them. So definitely try to, if you're going to get one thing off of it, that may be one way, but if you get anything more than 2, then definitely finish it off.
Greetings.
Yeah, yeah. I used to harvest a lot. I used to spend hours harvesting, and whenever I'd come up to something and only get that one item or that one click, I'd be pretty annoyed.
Yeah, it's just sucky. Like, people know better, and yet they do it anyway. So.
It's one of those things a lot of times where someone gets a rare and they just they stop clicking once they get their rare.
Which is weird because, to be honest, you can get more than 1 rares from each one of those things. It's completely random. So I've gotten 3 rares in a row before off of just one little garden. So it's just if that's what you're looking for, then keep going. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Do people actually harvest those rares anymore for just the sake of harvesting the rares and selling it? I think most of the people who are doing it are just doing it for the tradecraft. Like they literally are doing it for themselves.
Well, I don't know how it is now. I mean, it's changed a lot since I played last. But it used to be that's how you made money. Or did you kill that name by yourself?
Yeah, he's easy. He's
let's check the mail here, see if there's anything in there. Elixir of Mara. No clue what that is. Applies harvesting. Welcome, and nope. I'm good. Alright, let's go ahead and go back down. And what do we need this time?
We need to kill the Black Shield operation. We need to pick up a copy of the orders. Actually, there was something else back here. I need to get the rest. Oh, no, we don't need that. I picked up if only I had a hammer, so that's a trade crafting one. What else? We need to gather some salt sprouts. I think that's the green plant we saw. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
So let's run through this. Now, if you don't want to actually kill these guys, you can run through. You can just gather the objects, like I did right there. Did you get an update on that one?
I don't believe so. Wait a minute. Let me go down. Nope. So we're gonna have to both do them.
I don't know if you were too far away on that one. Actually, you were a little bit of distance on me.
I was trying to look for the ones that are on the other side because I'm not seeing them over here.
Oh, I just passed like 3. There's a whole bunch over here on this. Yeah, there's one right after the other on this side. I'm standing on top of one right now. If you want to come over here and click on it.
Oh.
Well, I got the aggro. We can see if it does group update for us. See it right here?
Yep. Your pet's killing it. Did a good job.
Yeah, I was going to say, he does all the work for me. That way I don't have to.
Did you get an update?
No, I didn't get an update, so we'll just have to alternate on that one. So you gotten one?
Yep.
Okay, I got one as well. Let's see. I think there was another one over here on this side somewhere.
Yeah, that's where I was heading to whenever... I thought you could do something with the flamingos here. Or these birds.
Yeah, you can make them fly off. And you said you went to the other side to see if there was any over there? Here's one.
I know there are.
Here's one right here in the middle of the water. And you couldn't quite see it until you're right on top of it, and that's with me having my clipping plane turned all the way, so that's kind of...
Here's one over here. Do you have 2?
Yeah, I have 2. I just wanted to show the people on the camera where the other one was going to be, and I found one right over here. Wow, it's really like 20 feet away from it is when you can finally see it.
Yep.
Let's see. And this one, these are over here actually a little bit easier because you don't have to kill anybody for them. Although I kind of like getting the experience of killing people while you're getting the experience of doing a quest. So it really comes down to how you like to play the game. What are these? Oh yeah, I bet you're gonna have to come back for these eventually.
The stalks that are in the
on the ground
beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's much later.
Okay, so I got 4. I'm looking for one more. How many you got?
I now have 2.
Okay, there's another one over here if you want to come pick this one up.
Where are... Okay, I see.
Straight
I always forget the map.
Oh, I never really look at the map. I'm old school, guys, in the sense that a lot of the games just were not complex enough to have a map included. It would have been nice if they did, because they were really, really easy to get lost in. But yeah, they didn't always have a. Oh, and there's another one right here on the ground. They didn't always have a map, so what I ended up having to do is just memorize the game, and I got accustomed to doing that so often that I didn't really have to use a map from then on. And there's one more over here if you need the last one.
Nope, I got it, I think.
Okay,
yep.
I got all mine as well. So let's come over here and get some orders from this guy. Yeah, right straight ahead. But yeah, I kind of like not having the map. I don't know about you, but do you find that you get more, like, experience more, immersion into the game when you're not constantly looking at the map than when you're just kind of memorizing, oh, okay, this building I need to take a right, this building I need to go and take a left. Like, the town, you feel like you're part of it.
I'd rather learn the town by myself. I completely even forgot we had a map in the game.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you have a map, I've noticed that a lot of the time when I go through a city that I'm not familiar with, I literally follow the map. I don't even look at the screen. So I'm just looking at, like, blocks on the map, and I'm like, okay, I weave in into this one, weave in into that one, and I don't even notice I'm passing a blacksmithing shop or anything else. So when you don't have that map, I'll look at those blacksmithing shop and be like, okay, I have to turn right at this one. And later on, when I need to find a blacksmithing shop, I know exactly where it is. I passed it 100 times. So I think that's kind of like a nice little addition of not having maps. But I definitely get where there are certain situations that you would want that map to be there. Let's see, we need to Black Shield Officer on the Overlook. So it's going to be this way, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, we have 2 quests over here, and this is where we'll get our Chocobo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, guys, we're going to get our Pokemon. Oh, no, that's copyrighted. But yeah, it's a little homage to the game.
Yep.
Unfortunately, this is the only one you will ever get. It even says it's like 1 out of 3 or something.
Yeah.
And there's no more. Like, I want my other 2. So let's see. I need to tranquilize and tag some wild Chocodos.
Yep.
Let's see if we can get one of these.
Get the bag. There's 2 things. I forget what the other one is for. You have the short range trigger. Oh, yeah. That's right. You have to stun them, and then you have to tag them.
There we go. Got 1 out of 5. Did you get an update on that?
Let's see. 1 out of 5. Looking for it.
Yeah, you might be too far away.
No, I did not. Oh, that's really nice. I did not notice that before.
What's that?
Remember a long time ago, whenever you did these quests, you had to go into your bag and put it onto your hotbar, and now you don't.
Yeah.
It's right on the quest. That's really nice.
Yeah, I'm glad they finally did that. I mentioned that a while back on one of my videos that they had updated that, and I was just as excited about it as you were. I was like, holy crap. Now I don't have to drag that down every single time, because going into your bag may not sound like a big deal, but it was a pain in the butt. My bags are messy, and trying to find that one item, sometimes mixed in with a whole bunch of other good items. I got an update on that one.
I got an update. Yeah, that time.
Okay, well, unfortunately...
What's the shadowy? What's with that?
The shadowy guy? That was from one of the expansions. If you kill them, a higher level thing spawns, and you get a quest, and I think it wants you to go to some zone. They're in a lot of different places. EverQuest, this one, a lot of newbie zones, and they're trying to send you off to do... I forgot what expansion that was, but it doesn't have anything to do with what we're doing right here.
But oh my goodness, they turn blue.
Yeah,
they attack.
They will aggro. We'll kill them though.
Know that
Let's check it out. I mean, we're gonna be running by this area so much, we're gonna have to kill them anyways. So.
I want a chocobo of these guys.
Yeah, good luck on that one, man. I don't want that. What do you got in the chest? There you go. Strangely marked blue hide. So that will offer the quest for everybody. And I think there's enough on there for everybody. Did you get one?
I think so. Let me check my bags. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Examine. Accept that quest. Find Grim Storm Shield, and yeah, that's a level. It's a higher level zone for sure. Level 80.
Right.
I,
Glassnor. Should we kill Glassnor or just leave him there for later?
where do you see him?
He's over there on the left.
Let's kill him.
Because I don't think he actually drops anything. I think, like I said, he is for the quest. He's the pet, the chocobo that you're about to get later on down the road. But yeah, we can kill him. We can. And do you still need to do anything for these guys?
Yeah, I still have to tranquilize and do these guys still.
Oh, okay.
So I'll go ahead and do that.
If you want to go ahead and get one of those guys, that way we don't have to fight them.
Oh, I got it. Got the tranquilizer. Okay. I get 2 of them. Or no, that was 4.
So you just need one more?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and trank one of them. Whichever one you want. And we'll kill the other ones. Ooh, and there's a shiny. There's a shiny, guys. Okay.
Oh, boy.
There we go. We'll kill this guy real quick. He's, he's 1 arrow down, which basically means he's an undercon, or, a less than what he actually is. 12 with 1 arrow down is usually a level 11 or level 10. Sometimes 2 arrows down, he'll be even less than that, so just remember that. Ooh, I actually want one. Butterflies, butterflies. Where's he at? Where's he at? Did we miss him? Oh, no, there he is.
Oh.
Here you come, dude. Oh, yeah. Bats in your face.
Yeah,
he did like half damage with just bats. That's all I did was bats, and he died. Oh,
I
poor
need to
little doggy.
click on you to assist because...
What, they died too quickly?
Yeah.
Well, that is, it's going to happen with 2 casters right now. Later on, they're definitely going to be holding their own, but for now, we're wiping the floor with them. So let's see, we can kill some of these Black Shield guys. That's for a quest. And these guys are actually pretty fun. I like these. You don't really get to stay here for too long. They're,
Do you have an AoE up?
I do have an AoE, yeah. You want me to run up there and grab a whole bunch?
No, I want to do it. I'll go ahead and pull some and bring it back to you.
I only have 1, but, we'll see how well this works.
It's okay. If we die, then it'll be our first deaths on, if I can target them.
There we go. Yeah, we're wiping the floor with these. But if you look right behind us, there is a, hitching post that you can actually click on later on for a quest, and it will allow you to take yourself down there to that pirate boat that you see. So, in case you're wondering, can you swim down to it? Don't try to swim to it.
No.
Fly to it.
Because once you're done with it, you'll actually fly back as well.
Right, and there's no way to get on that boat from outside of it. Like, the only way to get onto it is to fly to it. And, of course, if you don't want to do that quest and you're a high enough level and you have a flying mount, then definitely just take your flying mount and fly down there yourself. That's one of the cool things about this game is everything is accessible to a player if they have the right stuff. Like, it's not going to have these invisible walls for the most part that keep you out just because you didn't do the quest. Ah, congrats, man.
Congrats. Oh, did we both level?
No, I leveled a minute ago. You just leveled now.
Nice. I'm over. Oh, finally. Okay, I got my health to mana spell.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Oh, so did we talk about these already? The black iron relics and those things?
I don't think we did, but I mean, even if we did, you can go ahead and mention it again. It's useful information for anybody.
So there are things that you can get in this game that that will give you status, and those status points will give you things that are really good for raids. You can give them to your guild and give your guild status, and that allows you to get things. It allows you to get higher level guild. So if your guild is level 1, you do quests like Heritage to get status and get those relics. Turn those in, and they will actually allow you to level your guild.
Well, the best way to level up your guild, by the way, guys, if you're kind of looking for that, is to do writs, daily writs, and you can do as many writs as you want in a day. There's no limit to it, so you can just sit there and get a group together of your friends and just be like, okay, today we're gonna go do writs all day. Just do 5, 6, 7 hours of that, and you'll get a lot of status points, not only for yourself, like Cypher was saying, but for the guild in general. And the status points are different from the experience points. Like, the guild's going to level from those experience points, because you're doing writs, and it automatically goes to the guild for that. But they also get status points. Status points can be used to buy items. The items that a person can buy are a little bit different from what the items that a guild will buy. A guild can buy things for the guild hall itself. Like, there's an NPC that will go off and harvest the harvestables, like the fish and the roots and the wood. It will go off and do that automatically for you, and all you have to do is every so often come back to the guild hall, collect the stuff that he's gathered, and then send him off to gather another tier of stuff, and it could be anywhere from like level 1 to 10, 10 to 20, whatever it is that you need at that time. But to buy that NPC, it requires a little bit of cash, and it requires a lot of status points. And then there's an upkeep on it as well. So every week? I think it's every 7 days, right? That you have to pay the upkeep.
Yes.
And
a week.
It may be 500 status points a week, which may not be that bad depending on how much you're getting from your writs. The higher level the writ, the more status points you're going to get for doing it. So at level 1, you're going to do a lot of writs and you're not going to get a lot for it. At level 100, you may only have to do one writ and get like 60,000 status points for it. So it really helps, but you got to keep in mind that a level 100 guild, or whatever the max level it is for guild right now, I think it's tier 4 or tier 5 for guilds, they go through a lot of status points. We're talking about like millions of status points because they have a lot of items in there, and some of the really, really good ones require a lot of upkeep. So these are things that you're going to get accustomed to doing quite a bit, but the item that Cypher just picked up, those are more of the random ones for individuals, although just by looting it, the guild that you're in does get experience and status points for. Wow, that's not too bad. I'll just go ahead and greed on that one.
Yep.
Let's see, we need to click on this crate, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I've gone Yeah, I did. I've gone all the way in here before. I've killed all the mobs to get to that guy and then left the cave without ever getting that crate. So, yeah, make sure you click on that thing.
I've done this so many times. Oh, can I use it? Yep. Okay. All right. Sorry, I was equipping my new earring.
That's all right. Yeah, I
we should probably kill him again at some point before we leave.
Oh yeah, if you want. I mean, are you talking about right now or later?
Well, we can go turn these in, and when we come back up, we can kill him again just to see if we can get that earring to drop again for you.
Okay, I'm gonna run these guys because these guys are. Yeah, they're kind of a pain in the butt. They weren't usually here before, so if you wanted to strafe the side and get past all these creatures, you were able to do that. The programmers wanted you to be able to do that. But when they added this expansion in, they put those guys there, they needed an area to throw them in that there weren't already creatures, and that was the only spot. So they just kind of plopped them there, and it kind of ruined the area for you to be able to run through without all these guys attacking you. But it's not too bad. I mean, like you saw, I can run right through them, and you really don't lose anything on that, so...
Yep, that's true.
Let's go ahead and grab all of this.
Yep.
And we still have to run back to the other town and turn.
I was going to say we should probably go run back and turn those in too, because you never know, there might be quests that are that we can do over here.
Oh yeah, because a lot of the time you do have to. Well, I guess I shouldn't say a lot of the time. There's usually at least 1 or 2 quests in an area that if you progress through the entire line of quest, it will open up another quest available to you in the next area that would not otherwise be available to you.
No, what? What? How'd that? What?
What happened?
I'm standing next to this guy, and he dropped a chest. This guy I just got this quest from.
He just dropped a chest right in front of you?
Yeah, but the chest has nothing in it.
Oh, you know what it is if you are killing a creature someplace really far away, and like your pet is doing it for you, and you're 100 meters away, when the creature dies, some of the time the loot won't spawn where the creature is, it will spawn where you're at.
Yeah.
So that might be what it is, although it should have loot inside of it. That's kind of weird that it didn't.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't.
A little bug, maybe, I guess. The game is not perfect, guys. It does have its flaws, unfortunately, like any other game does. But overall, I would still say it has a lot fewer flaws than some games that I've seen, because it has been out for a while, and they have been updating it. They still do to this day, so...
Yeah,
see.
And I know I've been playing this game, or have played this game since it came out, and there's always things that they're adding to it or fixing, or there is never a patch without patch bugs.
I was just talking about that a little while ago in one of my videos, where when you play this game back in the day, I don't know how it is anymore. I don't really play some of the more up-to-date content, and that's usually where the flaws will be, is on the newer content. But when there used to be a patch that came out, you would take the chance. Like, some people would actually be like, no, I'm not playing the patch day. You know, they're just not going to be there that day, or maybe even that week. They're going to wait for all the bugs to be fixed and taken out, because sometimes they are horrendous, and you're going to a raid zone to kill a named, and nothing works right. The mob will run all over the place. The pathing is all mixed up, and he is just a nightmare to try. In situations like that, I definitely understand why people were just like, no, we'll wait. We'll wait for him to work that stuff out and let other people go through all that mess. Because it can be, 4 or 5 hours of raiding completely thrown out the window because nothing is working. And I've gotten to raid mobs where they quite literally will like reset themselves when you get them down to about like 2%. And the fight's like 20 minutes. So that sucks. That sucks to find out at the end that you can't kill him. And if it resets itself, a lot of the time you're just like, did we do something wrong? Did they change the mob with the new update? Is this part of the... Do we have to figure out what the new technique is? And so you'll try him another 2 or 3 times. It's like another hour and a half of fighting a creature before you realize, nope, he's just bugged and the raid's a bust. There's nothing more we can do about it. So, yeah, a lot of people will just kind of be, I'm not doing that. What about you? Did you like playing patch day to see all the weird stuff, or did you kind of wait?
It really depended on what I was doing that day, but patch days were definitely very interesting, especially whenever you were in a raid guild and you were going to say do the new mob that we've been trying to get to. We finally get to that point, and then we can't kill it because someone just did do something that was not in the information about that mob. Like, I think we were killing one of the masters in one of the later expansions, or during the time I was playing. And if you didn't get to the yellow door fast enough, then you you pretty much killed your whole raid, because it was a curse that you got on you. And whenever you got that curse, you had to run to that door as fast as you can. If you didn't make it, and it was like 3 or 4 seconds is how long you had, then you would all wipe. And we had no clue what was going on, why we were all dying. And finally, and that was part of the patch that, that they had added to make that mob as hard as possible.
Right. And it's always interesting to try to figure that stuff out. I'll let you get this guy first. I think you have to get him down a little bit, so we're gonna have to be very careful with not over nuking him.
I didn't see the choke. I don't have the leash or anything in my bags, I don't think.
It should be a quest right there at the top, the grass galore. You can see it?
See.
I need to use the chocobo.
I don't see it.
Did you turn in all your quest?
I thought I did.
Has been offered, so I shared the quest with you.
Okay.
Did you get it?
I do now, yes.
Okay, so, I mean, yeah, it's weird that you didn't get it earlier, but at least you have it now, so you have the ball and everything.
Yep.
Let's see, where is he at? He's over here somewhere. He was just here a minute ago. So he's roaming around. And like I said, I think you have to get his life down a little bit, but you can try just doing the ball on him and seeing if it will work. If not, we'll just melee him just a little bit.
Yep, it's not working, so...
Okay, so let's just hit him with their sword. Hopefully my pet won't kill him.
I've done this guy so...
Go for it, go for it.
Back up. Attack off. My attack's off. Your pet kill it?
Yeah, I don't have no idea what my pet commands are on this one, so I had to take a look at it.
Yeah.
That's alright. He responds pretty quickly, and next time I'll just leave my pet off and let you get his life down a little bit. I don't think it needs to be down that far. I think it just needs to be down to like the yellow, not necessarily the red. So
I thought it had to be at half, and that's usually whenever you hit him for half of his health.
Well, that's why I was just using my melee instead of my spells, because my spells are way too OP right now.
Yeah, I was just backing up so I'd get my spells turned off. Or not my spell, but my melee attack off. Just because I knew that if I just stayed there for 1 more second, probably kill him.
Right. So let's come over here. We'll kill some of the black pirates, or the black shell mates, I should say. I don't know why I keep calling them pirates, except that they look like pirates, and they have a pirate ship down there, and one of their captains is called a pirate. So, yeah, you know, they're pirates.
All right, I'm pulling again the big circle. Get your AOE ready.
We got a shiny over there as well. So.
Yeah, that's. All right, coming to you.
There we go. Come on, quicksand. Nope, didn't do it. There we go. 3 guys. 3 guys, not bad.
Oh, it didn't hit them all. I don't think.
Yeah, sometimes as you get higher and higher level, it gets a little bit harder to aggro all the creatures as easily. Sometimes you'll run right through them and they won't jump on you. That's basically them letting you have a reward for getting higher level. And the first one, that was a big reward to have, is just not getting aggro from lower creatures. This one, because you can run away from the enemies anyways, and they will just go back to their spawn point, it's not as big of a reward, but it's still pretty nice that you can run through and not have to worry about the creatures jumping all over you and hitting you.
Yeah. This guy's... Get my shiny. Stop it.
You do not have permission to loot this chest.
Yeah, that's not ours. It's that guy that those 2 guys we passed.
Okay, well then it's kind of nice to see other people in the zone, to be honest, guys.
Yeah.
You know, the game is a fantastic game, like we said many times before, but it is unfortunately on the decline at the moment. They have been merging a lot of servers together. I think the last time they merged like 3 servers, and now there's something like just 2 servers or 3 servers left in the game. So
you're going after your pet.
Yeah, that's why I was running back here.
Got a few mobs on you.
Just a couple. What are we trying to get off of these guys, anyways? We need some salt. Yeah, salt.
Salts.
Not really sure. I want salts that come from a human. That's kind of, you know, it's a little bit much right there.
Maybe they're carrying it on them.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe, but why would they be carrying that? Okay, we got everything we needed from there. What else do we need? We need a chocobo from the storage caves. Okay, so the storage caves are a little bit hard to find for people who maybe have never been here before. You know where they're at?
Yep.
Okay, now I'll let you lead the way. I know exactly where they're at as well, but it's cool. I like how they did it.
Yeah, it's that right over here.
Yep, and you can miss this very easy if you don't know, because you're like looking on the map, you're like, where are they? Especially before they had the map. It was like, how do you find this, you know?
And even on the map, it doesn't really say that well.
Yeah, the elevation is not there like it is in other games where you can zoom in and out and see just how far up or down it's supposed to go.
Oh, is that one right there?
Yep, sure is. I'll let you grab that one. Let's see.
Far away.
What do we got? We got some captive rhinos over here.
Received the spice. How many do we need? Just one?
I think it's one for each one of us, right? So you got that.
Okay, I
one.
got an update with you as well. I need to use the spice to distract the black talon.
There we go. Oh yeah, we got to go back up and use the reins on them.
Yeah.
Is there anybody in here? Any names? No, I don't think there was.
I never noticed those mountain thumes, throms down there.
Yeah, they are kind of cool. You know, you got different, stories going on in here. I wish there was a little bit more to it, though. You know, I wish there was books that you could read, like in Skyrim. Holy crap, are there books that you can read? And I kind of miss that. I kind of wish that there was some lore that I can just sit down. Of course, you can go online, and you can get the little books that they sell you, like the guidebooks and stuff. We'll have a little bit more lore in those as well. And if you read the quest, actually go through each and every one of the quests, you'll get a little bit more lore that way, too. But I want a lot more than that. I want like a book that gives me stories about the areas that I'm in, and I get connected to the characters that I'm fighting and feel something for them, you know? And like, you really don't get that one in this one just yet. At least I haven't. Maybe there's books out there that I'm completely missing, but let's see. We need to go to the chocobo, and we also need to use the spice on the black talon. Okay, so let's do the spice.
Okay, let's go kill this guy first, just because we're in the area.
Oh, the main guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And remember, guys,
there's a shiny.
You get achievement points or achievement experience for killing names. It used to be one of the only ways you could actually get that experience. I forgot what expansion they added it in that you could change the percentage of the experience you had to go into AAs, and that was fantastic because it sucks so bad to get up to like level 60 or level 70 and not have maxed AAs. The only way, again, for you to level up those AAs was to kill named creatures. So at level 60, you would have to go and farm as many named creatures as you possibly could, not because you wanted the loot, not because you needed anything from them, other than the AAs. It's like that's all you wanted was the AAs. So you'd have people fighting over names just for experience alone, and that's just weird. You know, that's not usually in these types of games, they try to make it as easy as possible for people not to fight over names. You know, and that just kind of promoted you to fight over names.
Yep. I don't know why. Oh,
congrats, man.
There we go again.
What's that? What are you looking for?
Oh, for some reason, whenever I was tabbing, it was tabbing all the way to the back.
Oh, see, I don't even use tab on this one.
I got my fun spell finally.
What'd you get?
My point blank AOE.
Oh, nice. And I've already gotten a upgrade to one of my spells that I didn't even know I had. So yeah, I definitely need to look at my new spells that I'm already getting upgrades to, which is nice. It just shows you how fast you can level in this game. It really is very, very quick. But you got to remember, we do have double vitality. Double vitality is built up by not being on the game, or at least not fighting. You can be doing your trade skill experience and getting double vitality out of that by leveling your trade skill up. Meanwhile, your adventure vitality will be building up because you're not fighting. Doesn't really build up fast enough for you to kind of do one and then move over to the other. By the time you get done using an entire 100% of your double vitality on trade skill, you might have built up 4 or 5% double vitality on your adventure, and that's probably what 1-2 kills before you go through that much.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not gonna be equal. Basically, it's there so that you can log off and have a life, have a good night's rest, or go to work, or do whatever else you need to do, but not fall behind your friends who happen to be able to keep playing, because you're gonna be able to level a lot quicker when you do finally log back on and catch back up.
Yep. I just noticed something that was made into the wall of the up here.
What's that?
I'll show. It's a cask. Decline. Greed. It's a cask that's just put in the wall right here for some reason.
Oh yeah, check that out. Actually, it looks like it's fallen. It's fallen and it's got wedged right between these two rocks.
Yeah, it has a little tap on it and everything.
That is interesting, guys. Look at that. Huh. So some programmer thought, hey, I just put that there. That is cool, because I've tried doing this before. I've tried building houses and stuff on video games, and putting these little small fine details in, not exactly the easiest thing. A lot of the time you just get, so overwhelmed with creating the structure itself that you don't always have time or the desire to go back and put in the small details that really bring it together. So when programmers do it, I like to definitely let them know I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of nice that they take the time to do those little things that probably not very many people actually pay attention to.
Oh, tons and tons of people just run by a lot of this stuff. A lot of people don't even listen to the voice actors that they paid to come in and do, the voices for the different quests that they have put in. So it's kind of a shame, but for those of us who do kind of take the time, we appreciate it and we like it. And the voice acting in this game for a lot of the quests are really, really good.
Yeah,
let's see.
Absolutely.
We need to feed him, don't we?
Yep, we gotta kill the green to us Chokodai. Or actually, we should probably do the see if the one guy's up, Grasshopper. That way we can do that and then come back.
So I need to use the spiced on the... Okay, let's do it again.
Oh, yep. Should be able to click him now.
Yep, there we go. You just right click on him.
Yep.
Did you get him?
Nope. Oh yeah, apparently I did.
Okay, let's check out the Chocodo. Unless you want to do hamburgers now.
Yeah, we can do that. So everyone, thank you so much for watching. We definitely like showing off games like this to you that we played in our past, and Thank you again, AC Gamer, for joining me.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me out. This is a great game, guys. And as like Cypherdeck just said, if you have not played it, definitely give it a shot. Come out, free to play, and it's a really good time.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching. This is Cypherdeck. Peace out.
Subscribe.